The Raven. I had downloads about the Raven. I don't know if any of you have actually heard The Raven or listened to it on audio, because I had to go on YouTube because my boyfriend was like, did you ever listen to that? You know, by Edgar Allan Poe. It's kind of dark and it's kind of sad, because what it is, it's a raven's narration looking from the outside looking in on a man during his madness. So for those of you who had somebody trying to do crown chakra magic on you, any kind of black magic, negative energy trying to set you up, lie on you, slander, blah, blah, blah. We all know what it is, right? We all know what the fuck it is. It's here. And I feel like it's been here for a while, because I've been getting this download about the Raven for a while, and I just picked up on the fact that this was my ancestors letting me know what's going on with somebody, the person in my life, who thought that they were the end-all, be-all, and that they decided whether I live or die, or I'm happy or not. And what's driving this person mad, besides of negative energy, possibly dark magic, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, porn addiction, losing everything, the need to destroy people and the not being able to destroy someone in particular, needing to win at all costs, pride, ego. I mean, as if that wasn't enough, right? Not only did this person not destroy you, they helped you elevate. They actually helped you ascend. You learned lessons. You're thankful. And that's what really kills these people, is that you're grateful, you know, for the fact that they helped you realize what you're not and what you are. Think about that. Think about that. Then think about this. If I tried to hit you, do you think that I would miss? Yes. Yes, we do. We know you'll miss. You'll miss hitting us in front of our face, and you will surely miss hitting us spiritually. Archangel Michael, please protect us during this message with your light. Oh, thank God for the light. Thank God for the light. Don't go breaking my heart. I wouldn't if I tried. Liar. No, but you know what the first song I heard today was? What goes around comes back around. For some of you, it's your mother. It's your evil mother's stepmother. And we're also realizing that a lot of these fairy tales and animations and cartoons were actually like messages in plain sight. Cinderella and shit. Alice in Wonderland, going down the rabbit hole, drink me, okay? Yeah. Messages. Messages. I've been using olive oil mixed with tea tree oil on my face. Less tea tree oil than organic olive oil, because another thing I'm going to tell you is that when you ascend and you awaken, you can't use the same skin products. You can't eat the same food, drink the same drinks. You need purified water, the same detergents, the same perfumes. Your sheets have to be different. Your clothing, so I have been putting on the Band-Aid. I've been mixing and putting it on with a makeup brush, olive oil, organic olive oil, and tea tree oil, and then just dabbing off the excess and shit. And it's been amazing. I haven't had any problems with my skin and shit, because not all of it was from black magic, right? Most of it didn't even touch us. But it's like we can't really eat sugar the way we wanted to because we're so sensitive now. And that's cool, because like I said, all of these things that our body is like, nah, I don't want it anymore. It's bettering us. And it had to happen this way because, you know, we're stubborn and we don't like change. As humans, we don't really like change. But it feels good to know that we can actually accept it, right? So we have Avenger. So you are a teacher. You want to balance the scales of justice. You're righteous on the behalf of society. You want to make a difference. Good, because a lot of us do, but it was just like the scales were like this. The people who did, right, was here. I know you thought it was going to be here. And then the people who didn't was up here. And it's like, you know, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So this could be me to you, whoever was teaching it to me. And then we're supposed to pass it on. This is the pay it forward shit. This is why we were created, to help people, right? Not to destroy them, lie on them, perjure in court against them, set them up for murder, set them up to be kidnapped, trafficked, fucking dark magic, lying, slander, right? Yeah, that's not why we're here. And that's why you guys are like slowly being knocked off the planet one by one, because you can't be here either. Now, resorting to violence in the name of a cause, like that's what they were doing. That shit wasn't working. Somebody's literally losing their mind. Everything, every single thing is coming back. And I honestly think that people around them are like, if they're even talking to people, you know, I'm getting like somebody that's just sitting in the dark and is just like waiting to die. Like I told you yesterday, I'm picking up on somebody that's drinking themselves to death. And I don't even know if they can afford their own addictions. I don't know where they're getting their money from. They could have been having to resort to prostitution. And that's what that prostitution could have been yesterday as well. They could have had to resort to prostitution, and they don't want anybody to know because they know why. They know it's because what they did to a chosen one. Look, they know that the reason that they're like this is because they left you out in the cold. They turned their back on you. They lied on you. They tried to kill you. They know this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for every shot you literally took, you had a shot to make things right the right way. But your pride and your ego, that's why I tell you, God can't stand pride. He is more inept to forgive a murderer than he would someone who can't swallow their pride. Okay? Real rap, because pride is a destroyer and shit. All right, Five of Pentacles. Somebody thought that like you forgot some shit. Some of them were trying to like do spells on like your memory so you didn't remember shit that happened. Yeah, that didn't work. Because you cleaned your vessel. You cleaned what you're eating, you're taking in your body, and this made whatever shit, abracadabra shit, or just negative intent they were sending at you, like just go right past you or hit and it bounced right off and it came back. And it's like, be careful the way that shit comes back. I hope that you're ready for that boomerang you threw, knowing that shit's going to come back. They didn't believe it. It's like someone can't believe. Why? What did you think? Well, we know what they think. They think they're God. You guys are learning a harsh fucking lesson about who is really running shit. Who got the power, right? Nobody has a healthy power in their lower vibration. We are the powerful ones, not you guys. Yeah. Speak to me. Yes. Damn, somebody's definitely out of their comfort zone, man. Somebody also turned their back on you when you needed them, and they thought you were going to be homeless. They didn't care. They didn't care if you were under a bridge sucking a stranger's dick. I'm going to keep it for real with you. Some of them were hoping that's where you're going to be. They were hoping that you were going to be in jail. Everything that you hoped for somebody else is exactly where you're at right now. The only way you guys learn. For those of you who wish death on somebody or even thought it was actually in your hands, that's coming for you too. I'm just speaking, I just follow the laws of the universe now, because I tell you what, karma humbled the fuck out of me. And I'm sure a lot of you understand it, I was like, okay, Dad, I'm sorry. I don't want to go through that again. I didn't really like what that was. The dark night of the soul is a bitch, right? Imagine these people going through the dark night of the soul in the mental state that they're in. They're not going to make it. And that's why they said, I'm sorry, but suicide rates are up. Murder rates are up. The justice system up. And, I want to say it again. It didn't have to be this way. Why does it have to be this way? Hold on a second, guys. I felt a little low, This is my high. My high is like waking up every day and literally like I have this supernatural gratitude for life and everything that I have. And it's almost like it gives me a high. It is what it is. And I think at first people thought like I was lying about it. And maybe you guys are experiencing this too, where you're just like, why do I love life all of a sudden? Because it's exciting when you see signs and synchronicities and you can see life symbolically now. It's not as boring. It's exciting. It's almost like a scavenger hunt in life, and learning lessons and having these aha moments and getting wisdom and knowledge dropped by your ancestors who we love and appreciate and respect so much for the shit that they've been through. And these people disrespected them so much and just embarrassed your bloodline. And All right. Oh shit. Yeah, look, embarrassed your bloodline. You know, your bloodline's like, really? All the shit that we went through, and all you had to do was break some generational curses and actually be a good person, and you couldn't even do, like, you couldn't turn your back on this one, but you turned your back on a good person? It's got to be mental. You turned your back on someone that came from this one sent to you to help you? Don't blame it on this one either, because a lot of them are saying that they were under magic, or, you know, I was under a spell, and nah, you were under your own negative bullshit ego. That's what you were under, okay? A lot of them are like trying to figure out a way, like, let me do some research. Not research on how to be a good person, genuinely, on how to act like a good person and act like I didn't know what was happening. No, we kind of, yeah, we're healed over here. Like I said, we understand, we're awakened, and we're healed. And that's why we're just all the more dangerous to you guys. You know what I'm saying? They can't get over on you. And that is the biggest, that's all they got. That's all the game that these people got, is getting over on people and manipulating people and like sleight of hand shit. You know what I mean? And your illusions and confusing shit don't work on us anymore. And it's like the more of those of us that wake up to this, and now it's like we all had people like this in our life, whether it was family, friends, or work, people at work, or just in a community that preyed off of your kindness. And now that they realized there was nothing weak about the shit, it's like, just imagine all over the planet, people are waking up like this, and the people that were in their life, this is how it's happening. It's generating, it's growing and growing. And people are like, I really don't mind exposing your ass, you know? And a lot of you didn't even have to go out of your way to expose to people. Some of you just had to back off and they exposed themselves. I did both. You know what I mean? Because I did both, because I know that I bring karma. And I also know that when you're lying and there's someone's death that's involved, and I know your games, I'm going to speak for myself. 12-12. It's just 12 minutes and 12 seconds. I'll be damned if you're going to say I had something to do with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You can skeet all over that. There it goes again. Judgment. There. Not a good mix here, right? Look. Not a good mix. Urgent. Emergency. Urgent. I'll bet. Yeah. It's like there is no spiritual 911 at this point. We were your spiritual 911. We were the ones that could help save you. No. You're not shy. You get around. Yeah, you did. And so did the broad you're with. You know what I'm saying? Say it's stuck. Look. You're stuck. You're stuck in karma. But a lot of them understand. You know why you're in it, though. Yeah, even if you got to look it up on Google because your intuition isn't working and it didn't tell you. Like, you don't get to do shit like that to people. Your intuition's not telling you that, bruh? Sista? No? So maybe you have to look up and say, why am I stuck in karma? Okay, let's keep going. Call me in the middle of the night. So this person could be trying to call people and shit and trying to get help. I don't know if it's because they're going through like a alcohol withdrawal or drug withdrawal or something like that, or your strength. They're realizing strength is power. You don't use it to overpower people. You use it to build people up, and you want people to be strong too. There's a healthy type of strong, you understand? And on another note, you got some very strong, powerful ancestors that you really need to get on your knees and thank, because they have been You know you've been divinely guided. Those of you who know you've just been like on the straight and narrow and you're like, damn, this shit is boring, but it's paying off because look at all these people going to jail, going to prison, dying. People are looking for them. They're on the run. They owe people money that are going to kill them. They're getting sick. Their kids are getting sick. Their families are getting sick because they got them caught up in like gang stalking or bullying a chosen one. And this is the thing. If you weak motherfuckers who like you just believe this narcissist, because it's always one of them who starts this whole thing, right? And that's why people wind up leaving them, and then they go crazy because they don't have any supply. So for all of you who didn't know how to just say, let me make my, let me assess this person on my own because I'm an adult. I had 50 and 60-year-old people attempting to gang stalk me. Like, what? You know, but it's family, and it doesn't fall far, does it? It's that mental illness. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You're mentally ill, whether you want to admit it or not. It's not up for grabs anymore, because once people above 50 come against one person and there's multiple of you, one, you're weak as fuck, okay? And two, you loco. You loco. So those of you who didn't know how to say, well, I mean, you know, just my, it doesn't have to be your higher self, just my middle self tells me that there may be something wrong. Like, would I want someone doing this to my child? Because this is somebody's child. This is somebody's mother, right? How would I feel? So I'm going to defend my disgusting, delusional con of a mentally fucktard son or daughter, right? But I'm going to go against somebody else's. Fuck you think you are? Weak. That's what you are. So maybe you're realizing now all I did was get myself caught up in karma. That's it. And I'm sorry to be like so vulgar in my language and shit, but I'm really not, because it's like you guys are you're gross. And the fact that some of you people were like laughing and getting off on it, like you should have been put away a long time ago. And if the system was what it was supposed to be, you guys wouldn't be walking on the street. Yeah. You're very protective of your energy now because of betrayal. So it actually, this is what I'm saying, they helped you ascend. They helped you. They helped you gain strength, because now it's like, look, I just picked that up. They helped you gain strength, because now you're like, well, you strengthened my intuition, right? Now I know how to protect myself spiritually, and I'm discerning. So when somebody like you comes around, right, and I start to get nauseous because my body lets me know when somebody like you is around, thank you. High Priestess just slid out the side of the deck. Thank you. I gained a lot of spiritual knowledge. I'm a lot more learned than I was before. So that's why another thing that's bothering them, because not only could they not destroy you, but they actually helped you. Now, this is the kind of shit in people where they're going to say, well, don't say that I helped you, because then when you're successful and now you're floating and you're wiping your ass with $100 bills, I'm going to come in and go, do you remember you said that I helped you? Because this is what narcissists do. They don't want nothing to do when you're failing in their eyes. But what's failing? We make mistakes. There's no such thing as failure as far as I'm concerned. It's like you try things, and if it don't work, then maybe it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? But for a lot of you, like narcissists, they want nothing to do when you're down. But when they see you succeed, say you win the lottery, because that's what's coming for a lot of us, or you come into money or something successful, you come out with an invention or some shit like that, my nose is running. Somebody wants to fight with you, man. Itching. My nose is itching really bad. Somebody is angry and they want to fight, and we encourage, like, come on and do it. Stop doing the shit behind the scenes. Wouldn't some of you would have rather these people just showed up like 300 style and say, like, let's do it old school. Put your gun away, your knife away. Let's do it like this and see who's standing, right? I'm still standing better than I ever did. But they don't want nothing to do with your like failure. But then when you're up, it's like, well, don't you remember that, I brought you a cheese sandwich and shit, right? Remember when I saw you on the street begging, I actually gave you $1? The gall. Doctor, give me the news. So somebody got maybe a bad diagnosis and shit. It could be COVID, it could be cancer, it could be like diabetes or something, but somebody, or they need to go to the doctor, okay? What's this for, please? I don't know who this one is, or if this is you. You could be this King of Cups, or this is the person that you're dealing with, but somebody's still trying to hold on. So if you feel like energetically, like your energy's being tugged on, Sapien Medicine has a really good etheric cord cutting frequency. And it's only like 10 minutes, long. All right. Hold on. The do, the da is all I really want from you. For some of these guys, they're fathers and they didn't know how to be at the da, da, da. And that's all you really wanted from them and shit. You know what I mean? Was just be at the da, da, da. I don't even want to be with you. Just do something for your kids once in a while. Motherfucker goes out, gets other people pregnant and shit and got all kinds of other kids. Like, this is the kind of, like, Papa was a Rolling Stone shit. But this is the same shit that their daddy did and their granddaddy did. And this is why they were expected to man the fuck up and break these generational curses. But you couldn't do it, could you? And then when it goes to somebody else, yeah, this is somebody you were married to for a lot of you. And he had a lot of extra people on the side, but he still wants to hold on to you. Cut that shit, or you did, or you need to. But then the universe goes, cool, you don't want to answer the call? We send somebody else in. A lot of you had another person. This was your twin. For some of you, this was a false twin, a karmic twin that you need to cut ties with. But there's somebody else in your life, or there's about to be, who like wants to, like, I'll do it. I'll have a whole new life and de-age and get rid of illnesses I didn't even know that I had, because I know that universal cosmic forces are healing me while I sleep. Yeah, sure. I'll sleep and become a better person. I'll learn lessons and clear out karma and make my ancestors proud and break generational curses and have like a win-win-win-win-win-win situation. Absolutely. And now they're pissed off. Who you pissed at? Who you pissed at, boo? Like, literally, you can only be mad at yourself. This is a very valuable lesson. If you're learning it, because a lot of people still aren't. I mean, I don't know, man. Some people, it's the lesson is you got to come back next lifetime because you're not going to be here much longer. Unfortunately, like, yeah, for some people, it's kind of like, yeah, this person was coming off single. Look at this, right? This King Cup said, love to love ya. But there's no love in that cup. It's an empty cup because they fill it up with your shit. They come with nothing. Usually guys like this come with nothing, okay? They got all kinds of other people in the hair and garage, all kinds of other options, but they're always single. They're single with each option. Look. Can't stand people like that. Coming off like this, like you're a man. No, you don't take care of your kids. You were never faithful to your wife. You don't work, and you're an opportunist. Not a man about you. You gotta work up to the emperor status. You got to actually work up to being a divine masculine and take yourself from being a karmic to a divine masculine. For a lot of you, this may be your divine masculine, you know, and you are in love with this person. But for what I'm looking at, this is somebody that's holding on to you. All right. Yeah. You want somebody that works. Yeah. Like men at work and shit. We actually like men who make money. It doesn't have to be physical work. You know, mine does physical work. You know, he works 6 days a week and shit. He's been blessed since this all started. Because this is another thing I've realized, Divine Feminine. You are the protector. You have an aura. God, it loves you so much that anybody, I told you, anybody in your space is protected if they're good to you. So once he decided to step up, and like, I'll go on this journey with her. He hasn't stopped working for the 2 years he's been employed. He's gotten overtime. He got a raise twice. He has people offering him work on the weekends to pay him cash and shit. It's amazing. And it's like for the first time, because of his mother holding on to him and fixing everything for him, he's actually growing as a man. It's equal give and take. I'm teaching him how to helping him clear out karma. He's learning lessons from me. I spiritually protect the both of us. You know, he's growing as a man because his mother was like treating him like she never wanted him to leave the house. He didn't know how to pay a bill on his own and shit. Now he's being forced. He grew up. So like, we thank this person too, this karmic masculine. We're like, thank you, because you actually helped us grow. I rest my case. All right. So let me see. Okay. I feel like it's starting to slow down, like the video, like my voice isn't catching up. Is it? My voice is, okay. Maybe I spoke too fast. Let me see. She's a super freak. I'll bet. The kind you don't take home to mother. That's what a lot of your dudes chose over you, Divine Feminine. Right? Now you got STDs and KFC and EBT and shit. And you don't got no ADT though, do you? You ain't got no security. No spiritual protection. What do we need to know? What's a final? God, look at that. God. But God. Yes. And then love is at the bottom. You let God handle this shit, man. And no. So these people, oh my God, is God turning these people down? It says God no, man. For some of these people, what they did is unforgivable. And for all of you who really know how he gets down, he doesn't just forgive everybody. I had somebody who thought that they could act a fool and do all kinds of shit to people, and that after they die, they go to God and get judged and he forgives you. This is why so many Christians are like in the dark, because he claimed to be a Christian. If you think that I'm living right and we both have the same end result, come on, man. There's no logic with these people. So it's like fucking crazy, right? Yeah, you can go kill someone and I live my life right, but at the end we die and we both get to go with him and we both go through? Shit. All right, so with that, I love you guys. You know, have compassion for these people. They're really going through it, man, but they did it to themselves. I love you. Bye.